Guys, I have never been pissed off as much as this has pissed me off. Because, like, I'm not sure if you guys have seen, but I'm sure you have. If you haven't, where have you been living? Do you live under a cave or something? But, anyways, so basically, this teenager gave birth and decided to unalive the child because too much pressure. She was scared or something.
Lexi, I told you about this. How big is the baby?
It's full term.
What?
She went to the bathroom. She was in there for quite a while. We kept knocking on the door. Finally, we got her to open the door, and there was blood everywhere. She put the baby in the trash can, and then she put another clean liner over the top of it.
So this young girl that you're seeing in the video, she took time in the bathroom, like staff were knocking for her to open, but she took about like 10 minutes or so in the bathroom. And then as she came out, the cleaning lady, they called the cleaning lady to go and clean because basically she left a lot of blood there. The lady who was cleaning didn't know what it was until she took the plastic. She held the plastic and it was a little bit heavier than usual. And as she looked inside the plastic, she saw that there is a dead baby in there, basically. A full 9 months, like fully grown baby, full term baby, basically dead. And it was the teenager's baby. Guys, from the footage that we're seeing, the officers came into her room to let her and her mom know that they found that baby in the trash.
I'm sorry. He came out at me and I didn't know what to do. Lexi, I told you about this. I just asked you, baby, to tell me the truth. It was not crying or nothing.
So the girl basically was full term. She gave birth in the toilet, in the bathroom, and then decided to unalive the child. She kept on saying it wasn't breathing. It wasn't breathing, like it wasn't an actual human being. But autopsies came out. Let's not forget about autopsies, guys. The autopsy came out and showed that the baby was breathing. The baby had air in its lungs before he died. Apparently it was a boy. Before he died, she just threw the baby in the trash and put some sheets of paper and stuff on top of it and just called it a day and just thought, yeah, this is gonna go. I don't know how she thought this was gonna go, but like you can see, this girl didn't really care about what she did. She just was scared. She was scared, and the moment they just mentioned that they found a baby, that's when she started crying. Like you can see, this girl doesn't really care. She wasn't. How did her mom not know that her daughter was pregnant? Like 9 months. How good was this girl at hiding the pregnancy? And like, was she wearing baggy things? Because I know some people don't really have like big tummies when they're pregnant. Some people, not all of them, but some people don't have really big tummies when they're pregnant, so they can wear like baggy things and nobody sees. I've watched a true crime like video once and mentioning this one lady that got pregnant so many times and unalived her kids so many times. The husband never knew that she was pregnant. So in this case, some things can happen, but I'm sure like the mom, like there was not even one day that the mom saw that this girl is like looking a little bit different. But anyways, my main issue is she could have just really, if she didn't want the baby, first of all, why didn't she have protected sex? Why did she have unprotected sex in the first place? And on top of that, she decided to throw the baby in the trash of all places. Like it was just nothing, like it wasn't a human, a living being. She threw it in the trash. The poor cleaning lady, I'm sure she's very traumatized. Like I feel so bad for her. I cannot imagine finding a baby in a trash in the trash like that, in the kind of state. That would be so traumatizing. Like I hope that lady has like, they gave her some like leave or something, or some therapy or something, because that's very traumatic. That is very traumatic for someone to see, to be witnessing. If the teenager, she's 19 years old, she's not that young. I feel like from the age of 12 you should know what you're doing, because girl, there's a lot of girls getting pregnant like younger than 19 and they're keeping their kids. So what was she scared of? What was she really scared of? And the mom doesn't seem like she was gonna give her a hard time. The mom seemed very calm and stuff. So if she told the mom nicely, I'm sure maybe the mom would have been angry, but not to the extent of telling her like, no, don't keep the child and everything. But still, I don't know why the kid didn't just talk to her mom or talk to someone. And if she didn't want the baby, She could have at least just given the baby to the hospital or to like for adoption or something, because there are options to do that. She didn't have to unalive the child. She did not have to unalive the child, because that was just so cruel, the most evilest thing I've ever heard. I've heard so many things also about people with that babies, things that they've done, but like, girl, in a hospital of all places, the hospital too. Like, that's the place where you could have been like, yo, I'm pregnant, I don't really want this kid, I'm gonna give birth to it, please give it up for adoption or something. Because for the life of me, this pisses me off so much. Because do you know how many women have lost their kids, have had miscarriages, or just lost a kid, or cannot give birth and would love to have a child? And she does this. She does this. No, I'm sorry. No, no. I have no words for the actions that she has done there. That is just the most scariest, most evilest, the most like. I what do you even say to that? But yeah, there's a lot of women crying out there to have kids, and this teenager decides just to like throw the baby away in the trash because she's scared. She was scared. Anyways, she got arrested after that, and y'all, guess what her attorney is saying? Her attorney is really blaming the hospital for that, for her actions.
This is 19-year-old Alexi Treviso. She had no prior criminal history before this. Investigators say she gave birth to the child back in January, but she was just charged yesterday.
This is a horrific case of a young person who goes for help to the right place, the only place in that community, the place in that community you should be at. She went there for help, and this is the result.
Her attorney is blaming the hospital for her dumb actions. No, she could have literally told herself to like stop it and just like keep the baby, but she decided to do that. What did the hospital have to do with that? The hospital would have tried to help her at that moment if they knew. If they knew, they would have tried to help her, but she did not tell anybody anything. And yeah, the attorney has balls. Her attorney has balls to blame the hospital for her dumb actions, for her evil actions. When I heard it, I was like, eh? Are y'all for real right now? What? The world is coming to an end. Crazy things are happening. Yeah, that really pissed me off. Anyways, like, rest in peace to the little boy. He didn't deserve that. As a lot of people have been saying, every kid deserves a parent, but not all parents deserve kids. Because that was the most horrifying thing I've heard this year. Yeah, guys, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this case. What did you guys think about it? It's like, the people that are defending her, y'all are on some other type of crack or something. Like, oh my god, what are you guys drinking? What are you guys smoking? Because that's not it. That is not it. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this case. Like, do you feel bad for the girl, or do you feel like, yo, but I'm not a mom, and girl, I am touched by this case, because I feel like there's so many people who would want a kid, and she does this. Like, ungrateful, very ungrateful. A child is a blessing, and she just threw that away. Anyways, yeah, guys, that is all. And yeah, bye. Peace, love, and everything nice. Bye.